y'all, so today I am doing a craft. I haven't done a craft in a while, so I thought it was about time. But today I'm going to be making a wreath. Now this wreath is for Valentine's, but you do not have to use it only at Valentine's. You can change the colors up and use it at any time in Easter and you know, in the spring, in the summer, in the fall, in the winter. You know, just change your colors up to whatever season that you want to make it for, and that will work. The only thing that I'm doing on this one is I am getting my inspiration from a Draculaura. Oh my goodness, the two colors of pinks and the black and the white. Oh my goodness, just loving that. So I am going to be kind of fashioning this after her, you know, getting my inspiration from her. She may end up in the wreath, she may not. I am not sure how that's going to work yet. But anyway, let's just go ahead and get started, and I'm going to show you how to make a Valentine wreath. Okay, as I told you that I was going to be using a Draculaura, can you see her right here? She is going to be my inspiration for this wreath. And so I took all of my colors, you know, from her dress and her hair. Oh my goodness. But what you're going to need is just some kind of a form. Now I am using a wire foam form, and you know, you can use different kind of forms, just depend. You can use a grape wreath form, or you know, whatever you like to work with, but I usually like these little wire wreaths. Now I got these at Hobby Lobby. Let's see, I'll take my tag off here. I paid $3.99 for this at Hobby Lobby, so I like the price of these as well, because they're not too expensive, but you can work with them so easily. Okay, so some of the materials I'm going to be using is I have all of this this mesh. I have it in this dark pink, I have it in white, I have it in a lighter pink, and I also have it in a black. Now all of these colors are in our inspiration piece, so that's why I am using these colors. Now in Draculaura's dress, and on her shoes, she has all these little fans. See, her purse is kind of a fan, and the bottom of her dress is a fan, and those little fans on her shoes. I'm going to try to incorporate some kind of fan in this wreath. Not sure exactly how that's going to work yet, but I have all of this printed paper that I got at Hobby Lobby, and you know, I just got some different kinds. Oh, look at this one. I want to show you this one. I'd absolutely love this one. See the one that's spider webs, it's black with spider webs, and she has that same design right here in her dress. So I was so excited to get that. And of course I got some that just has some hearts on it, and you know, some black here, and some red with some hearts, you know, so I don't know exactly how that's going to look yet. When I usually make crafts, I kind of play it by ear as I go along, so you guys are just going to be along for the ride with me. So anyway, let me set this aside because we're not going to use that until last. I also have some of these little fuzzy sticks. That's what I'm going to use to tie my mesh onto my wire form here. So we're going to go ahead and get started, and I'm going to show you how that I make a Valentine wreath. Okay, so for this next step, you're going to need a ruler or something to measure with, and a pair of scissors. And you're going to take your mesh and you're going to cut it. Now you're going to use this whole length of the deco mesh, but this part here, the part that you roll out, that's the part that you want to measure. Now I'm going to make mine 9 inches. Now you do not have to be precise on this. You can make it 10, 11, 12, make it 8, whatever you want on your wreath. Now it does not have to be exactly 9, so maybe this end is 9 and this end is 8. It's okay, that's not going to matter at all, but roughly about the same size. So I'm just going to measure out to 9 inches, and then I'm going to cut it right across. Now, like I say, if you go out, you know, zigzaggy a little bit or something like that, it's all right. It does, in the end, that will not matter at all. So I will be doing this to every one of my colors, making a 9-inch piece of the deco mesh like this. Now it is going to roll up in this little ball for you, or this little spiral like thing for you very easily. That is what we want, because we're going to do every one of these, all 4 colors together, and we're going to tie them in a little bunch like this, and it's kind of like this little spiral bouquet going on here. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other 3 colors and put one together so that you can see kind of what is going on here. So let me set that back here, and I'm going to go ahead and cut the black one, and the light pink, and the white. Okay, now I have got all 4 of my colors cut out, and I'm going to roll each of them up in a little spiral like this, and then we're going to put them together. There's the pink one, and the black, and then this darker pink, which is already in its spiral. Now, see, you've got this wonderful little color combination that goes so beautifully with Draculaura here. And I'm just going to take one of these little fuzzies, and I'm just going to tie it together. And so right here in the middle, just going to pinch them nice and tight and tie this around the little bundle there. You want them nice and snug so they stay together. I love this little these little fuzzy sticks, because you know they're wired, but then they have all this fuzzy on, so it's so nice and easy on your hands. Okay, so there is our first little bundle of mesh, the colors that we're going to use. And let me kind of show you how it's going to look on, move all this onto the wire form. And it will be tied on just, here, let me do it down here, just like this. And that is going to be all the way around this. Maybe a little spot left here at the bottom for Draculaura. Don't know yet how that's going to play out. But when you tie these on, you just want to turn your form upside down. And then you're just going to tie those, that little fuzzy stick right onto your form. These little fuzzy sticks, I got this whole bag. There's 100 in here. I got it for $2.88 at Walmart. So, and I think you can find them at the dollar store as well. But that 100 was really a good price, so that's what I got there. Now you're going to have, after you tie it on your form, you're going to have these little things sticking out. Just go ahead and wire them through so that you know. Just attach them to that wire form so that your little bundle of spirals here kind of stays in place, and you're going to have a lot of this on the back when you're finished, but that's okay because you're not going to be able to see it anyway. So there we go. There is the beginnings of our Valentine wreath, and it's going to be oh so gorgeous. So I'm going to continue cutting all of my mesh into those 9-inch pieces, and then we're going to be putting them all together. Okay, y'all, so this is just some of the deco mesh that has been cut, and it's ready to roll and make into our little spiral bouquet. So it's going to take a little bit of time, but you know, it's going to be oh so worth it. And this is just some of them. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and start making my little bouquets, and pretty soon we're going to have some gorgeous wreath. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start putting my little bouquets together. Okay, y'all, so I've got a ton of these little spiral bouquets made, and now I'm going to go ahead and attach them onto the wire form here. Now when you add your next one, be sure the first one that you that you made, that you stand it up so that you can put this next one close beside it, because we want this this bouquet to stand up like this all the way around. So make them nice and snug up against each other so they'll stand up oh so beautiful. can see, this wreath is absolutely humongous. Oh my goodness, but how gorgeous is that? See, now you can see all the Draculaura's colors in there, Valentine colors in there. And so, you know, like I said, you can make this any color you want for any season you want, but it is absolutely gorgeous and it makes such a huge statement. Now, Draculaura, I've got a stand in here for her right here, and I'm going to just mount her on that stand because I do want it where I can take her on, take her off if I want to, put her on when I want to. So she'll be sitting in there just like that. I think that is oh so gorgeous. So anyway, I've got to go ahead and get this stand mounted, and then we're going to get Draculaura in. Probably, maybe a couple of fans. I'm going to make some and see what I think. And then we'll be all done with our Valentine wreath. So we're going to go ahead and make our fan, just in case I decide to put it on the wreath. And fans are very easy to make. I've kind of started it here so you can kind of see. You're just making an accordion. It's basically what you're doing. You're just folding your paper back and forth and back and forth, always keeping the pattern side on the front, because you know the back is white. You don't want that to show. So you're just going to keep making, just folding it back and forth on each other, making long pleats. Now you can cut your paper in half. You can make even smaller strips, but this I want to be the main. I'm kind of going to layer my fan. So this is going to be the main fan, and we're going to put smaller ones on front of the larger ones. So I am using one full piece of paper for this first fan. So like I say, you're just folding it back and forth on each other like this. And it'll be fine as long as you keep that patterned piece right on top. So there is our first fan. It's all folded up. And see, when you unfold it, it's all like a little accordion, see? And you're just going to squeeze it out the bottom, kind of fold it over if you like. And you've got this fan here, can you see? So it's going to be my large fan, and I will layer it with the smaller fan. So see, I will have a black one here on the front of the red one. And I've got a couple more fans to make, so I'm just going to continue making my little fans. And then we have another little fan. Isn't that so cute? So we've got our large fan, and then our little medium fan, and then we have an even smaller fan. So that is going to be so cute, layered like this. I think I'm going to make one more that's going to kind of be right here in the middle, using these little heart, this little heart paper. Okay, so now we're kind of ready to assemble our fans here, and you can just lay them kind of on. Now they're not going to be the same because the papers are all different widths, so you can just kind of layer them any way you want. So I'm just kind of stacking them on top of each other like so, and then that way when we fold them, they'll have just that one pleat at the bottom. And be oh so gorgeous. Isn't that beautiful? Wow, I don't know, do I want another layer? I just might put another layer here. Yeah, I think I will. Okay, so I've gone ahead and finished my fan. So I add that other section right here. I think it just needed just a little bit more height there. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers of fan. And when I fanned it out, it didn't fan enough. I didn't like that. So I went ahead and I made an exact one just like it. And we're going to glue the two pieces together right there, and then it will fan out oh so big and nice, just like what I had pictured in my head. So I'm going to go ahead and get that all glued together. And I'm just going to use some some rubber cement. Now, you know, I still have pieces of paper left, so, you know, I may make just a couple of smaller hearts and stick them here and there. I don't know yet. I want to get this one on and get Draculaura on and have a look at it and see if I want to add more or if I'm just going to be done. So let's go ahead and get these two pieces glued together. Just gonna leave that for a little while and let it get nice and dry. Okay, y'all, so the Valentine wreath is all done. It turned out oh so pretty. Got the fan on and got Draculaura there in the middle, and then there's a couple of little fans over here. Now, you do not have to add fans, you do not have to add Draculaura, you can leave it just like this with all the mesh. Absolutely gorgeous. But I thought it would be kind of fun to put Draculaura and her colors into a wreath. So anyway, it turned out oh so cute. So I appreciate you guys watching. I hope it gives you some ideas for your very own Valentine wreath. And I'll see you guys again next time. Bye now.